Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ahana and here we talk about all things related to stationery, planets, productivity and in general trying to live your best life, and if that interests you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. For as long as I can remember, I've always been the alarm clock for all of my friends. One time during my boards, I basically had to wake up my entire class because they also wanted to wake up early and revise for the exams. So I know a thing or two about waking up early, having a morning routine and sticking to it. I just want to add this disclaimer that obviously you don't need to wake up really early in the morning in order to be productive. You can be productive at any part of the day. But for me, mornings work best because I find it much quieter and much cooler also. If it's like a workout or something, I tend to do it in the morning because just the weather is cooler then. And also nobody else has woken up in my house that early in the morning, and I don't get distracted talking to someone, or I don't have emails coming in and things like that. So I just have a lot more focus and a lot more time and a lot more peace in the morning. So that's why I really enjoy having a quiet morning routine where I get done with all of my non-negotiable items, things which I really need for my physical and mental health. And if I let it roll over to the rest of the day, most likely I will not get them done. And this morning routine, I did not always have like a proper established morning routine, but this blew up as a trend on YouTube and TikTok and Reels and everything. Also, there were lots of books written about how important it is to have a morning routine. Books like the 5 a.m. Club, which basically said that the first hour after you wake up, you need to divide 20 minutes to planning, 20 minutes to exercise, and 20 minutes to studying something. That way you've taken care of your brain, your body, and your soul. Then there was also a book by Hal Elrod, I think, which is called The Miracle Morning Routine. So a lot of people have talked about the importance of morning routines. A lot of people have told us what is the best way to structure morning routines, but honestly, no matter how many videos you see, no matter how many books you read, the best morning routine is the morning routine that works for you. And stay till the end of the video because I'm going to give you one revolutionary idea which I found from Rowena Sai's video, and I was really inspired by it and I actually tried it and it definitely works. So first up, I don't know how many times I've heard this, but this is so true. Morning begins the night before. So if you are looking to wake up at say 6 a.m., then you need to go to bed at a time where your 6 to 8 hours of sleep have been completed by 6 a.m. Because if you are going to get up at 6 a.m. and have only 4 hours of sleep, then you're going to be groggy the entire time and basically your waking up early is going to be pointless. You need to ensure that you go to bed at such a time where waking up at 6 is something that will come naturally for your body because you will be properly rested by then. If you are somebody who generally wakes up later in the day and you're trying to wake up earlier, first of all, I'd suggest that you just push back your alarm by 15 minutes every day, or maybe like 15 minutes for 2-3 days and then push it back 15 more minutes and just ease yourself into waking up. Because suddenly if you are used to waking up at 9 a.m. for years and you just cut down 3 hours from that, it's going to be very difficult for you to adjust all of a sudden. So just give yourself time, give your body time to adapt and do it slowly. And secondly, please keep your phone away from your bed because all of us hit snooze. We are all guilty of it. So don't fight it, but prepare for it. Since we are talking about phones, please try not to look at your phone the first hour of your day, because when that 5 minutes of scrolling reels become 2 hours, none of us know. That time just vanishes magically when you're already doing the work to wake up early, to ensure that your night routine is done so that you can go to bed early, and you're waking up early to accomplish certain things, to accomplish certain goals. Then it does not really make sense to just while away that time on your phone, right? So let's just keep the phone out of the room. And once you hear it, just get out of your room, wash your face, make your bed before touching your phone, because that will make you 100 times less likely to get back into bed. And when I used to wake up at really ungodly hours at like 3:30 or 4 because I had to study for an exam, or I used to get really nervous on the day of the exam, so I just wanted to revise everything on the morning off, and my bus would come at 7, so I would wake up at 3:30 and did not touch my phone until after I was done. So obviously, if you're just doing this outside of the pressure of an exam, the motivation might not be that strong in the beginning, but definitely something to think about. Like, you can figure out systems around your environment that will help you, just avoid touching your phone as soon as you wake up, and wash your face and just get down to the work that you have to do. So far what I just told you is basically how you can ensure that you are up in the morning at the time that you want to be and not feeling tired or groggy. But now you have to understand and you have to have a very, very solid reason why you are waking up in the morning. Is it to work on a side hustle? Is it to work on maybe a small business that you are thinking of starting? Is it to practice some hobby or lost art that you feel like, it's been missing from your life? Is it to take more care of yourself? Do you feel like you don't get enough time to exercise or maybe meal prep something? Things like that. Just like have a very, very strong why are we doing this? Why are you even putting yourself through disrupting a well-established habit, although it might not be a great one, but why are you disrupting a well-established habit so that you can just, wake up 2-3 hours earlier or whatever it is and put in the work? What is it that is driving you? So now that you're up and you know why you are up, what you need to do is to make a plan. Of course, this is my video and we're not going to talk about planning. How can that be, right? So we're going to make a very clear action plan of what you're going to do the first hour that you are awake. So you can follow the savers method, and I will put the description of the acronym here. Or you can follow the 5 a.m. club morning methods, where you divide your hour into 20 chunks and have some exercising, planning and studying time for yourself. Or you can just structure it however you want to. But it is very, very important to have a dedicated plan. And why just for the first hour, right? Once you see the items that you need to do, decide how much time you want to spend on it. Maybe it's just like 30 minutes, maybe it's 2 hours. It depends on what your goal is, depends on what you are trying to accomplish. And that is why in this video I'm not telling you exactly what your morning routine should be like, and I will give you an idea of what my morning routine is and what works for me in the end. But I just want you to think about what is it that you need to do and what is it that you really want to do with the extra time that you're giving yourself. So make a plan, make a clear plan, possibly put timers on it, that for 10 minutes I want to do this, for 20 minutes I want to do this, XYZ things. Don't make it too elaborate. Don't make it something that becomes like a 7-8 step process just on the first day, because you're going from 0 to 100 in just like that, and it's going to really hamper your motivation. It's going to take all of your discipline to just stick to that. So start small, do something which you are sure that you can stick to, and build up slowly. Like James Clear always said, you can always keep stacking habits, but first get started small, make small intentions and ensure that those are done. And this last point was totally a game changer for me, and I found it in one of Rohina Sai's video where she was talking about how, you can have different morning routines for different days. And I was really mind blown, because I kind of thought that when you have a morning routine means doing the same things every day, right? Because that's how you get results. But that's not always true. So we don't always wake up with the same amount of energy every day, right? When we wake up, we have different levels of energy. Some days we wake up with really low energy, maybe we're feeling sick. Some days we have like a medium amount of energy, and some days we are super energetic and we feel like we can get everything done. So there should be different to-do lists for all of these kind of energy days. And here I'm going to use the example of my morning routine. So when I wake up, I'll wash my face, brush, etc. And then I will make my bed. Then I will journal. I read 10 pages. And then I will work out for an hour. Then I'll do my shower, skincare routine. And after that, I'll make my breakfast and have it. And after that, I try to study something for like 30 minutes every day. So this is my entire process. Now, there might be some days where I'm just not feeling up for it. Maybe physically I'm just not energetic enough to do a 1 hour workout. Then what is the alternative? Instead of just completely skipping it, maybe I'll go on a walk. So this was my like highest energy routine. Then my medium energy routine would be like obviously the brush and the washing your face, making your bed, that stays. If I'm feeling medium energy, maybe I will journal and read and take a quick 10 minutes walk around my apartment and not actually do a 1 hour workout. Then maybe I will not do my entire skincare routine and skip the study session and have a light breakfast so that it doesn't take me too much time to make it. Maybe on my low energy days, I just manage to wash my face, make my bed and have a shower and get my breakfast, and that's it. So for me, this is what I have figured out that works best. These are the things which I really, really need to do. I obviously don't want to skip meals, definitely not breakfast, because I get super hungry in the mornings. So that's something that I have to have. I might squeeze in like a 5 or 10 minute workout just so that I can get my body moving. It doesn't need to be something extra. I just want to be consistent, and that's it. So you need to figure out what your low, medium and high energy routines look like. And maybe you'll have more high energy than low energy days in a month, and that will get you better results. But at least if you do the bare minimum every single day, then you'll get some results, as opposed to, you know, being on and off all of the time. So yeah, that was the video, guys. I just wanted to share with you what my morning routine looks like and how you can create yours. Maybe I'll make another video about how to stick to routines. Let me know in the comments down below if you want such a video. Let me know what your morning routine looks like, and I'll see you next week. Bye.